What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're coming here thanks to seeing the Salford regional stream, well then thank you for dropping by. If you're catching the VODs here on YouTube, appreciate it. Today we got Armour, yours truly. Did not feel like leaving the house, but I was tricked into going to Bolton, where I'm going to play into Gallantmon for round one. Playing against proxy is always fun, and Gallantmon is going to be going first. We did not see that Gallantmon flashbang, and instead we are going to see the black Grammon built up in the back. This one's a pretty fun matchup in all honesty, because the Armour Purge stops the Gallantmon stuff from being able to do its deletions, but if you're on the mill engine, then it kind of makes it so that your your Armour Purge works against you. You're going to swing 9k with the draw with the Flame Dramon, and then we're going to go into Gold V unsuspended, where we're going to get another draw and go in. We still have the power thanks to the Flame Dramon when attacking lasting for the turns. We're just going to go for the one choke with a Fire Rocket. And the Gallantmon does get the full clear thanks to a pop and when attacking. So all in all, pretty good. So the 7k DP increase thanks to the egg is super relevant here, because it kind of makes it so our egg is kind of awkward. Just gonna get the strip one because all the Gallantmons are single color, which does limit the effectiveness of BT or SD17 Magnamon. Gonna get the swing. This time we've got no eggs, so we are just gonna... Yeah, actually wait, I think it's... For this one, the when attacking actually works because we don't have the egg. Like in some cases, the egg actually puts you outside of the range, and in other cases, it doesn't. It's really, really weird. I'm gonna swing at security with the Yamming, and then we're gonna go into the Magnamon, which is gonna be +7, it seems, and then we can swing for the clear. Is going to use the Inherit to bring back the Gallantmon source, and then did we just Fire Rocket again? Yeah, just go for the one choke. So it's going to keep its DP, but it's just going to be a quick unsuspend, and we are going to be getting ready for this next turn. Big shout out to Minikill for providing the markers, Conquest Collectibles. We're going to push things through. Trying to see if we can go up into the Gallant, but going double wide here on a Magnamon, and the fact that if one of them gets popped, the weaker Magnamon does get popped and float. So we're going to draw one, and then we're going to float into the Veemon, which is going to bring the body back down. He does get the memory back though, because a Digimon was deleted, unlike the other ones, and then he's going to swing it and pop, and then we are going to get the pop on the 4 as well. And I think he can go for the full clear here. It's going to go for the Gallant there, which is going to pop with the Veemon, burns the top card of security as well. Going to go out with the Ukomon, going to hatch gain 1, swing in to check that last one, which is going to take the body off the board, and we're going to go for a training to try and find. Going to take the Veemon to load in the back. And we are counting how many cards are in trash, so I think we are in a little bit of danger here. We're finally going to put that Veemon in the back. Recognize that we are going to have to put a Veemon down. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go for the Magnamon, which is going to strip out the Gallantmon source. So now Gallant X isn't going to be burning security when it gets the burns, which is pretty important here, because I don't think we're in range of Crimson Mode blowing us up just yet. We are going to have the Crimson Mode go down. It is going to pop that one card, and then that is going to be burn and check, but it's not going to actually get the kill, but it does not matter because we're going to swing and take game one. Whilst we are getting shuffled up though, I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. I'll try and get it right this time as we start off with the Mega level, Just Justice Josh, an Ultimate tier, as well as a tier 3 on Twitch. Here on YouTube, those celebrating their 6 months, we do have the Ultimates, the Tommy NT and Tommy Tricks on the sticks, joined by 3 Strike Rule as an Ultimate. At the Champion level, getting that bonus podcast content, we do have Shinny Carry, Coffee Deus, DHM, also celebrating 6 months, Solar Ouroboros, and new upgraded Seb Bainbridge Coombs. Get into turn 1, it's going to be a Gotsumon and a Gilmon Search, matched by an Ukomon and a BT8 Magna to set up the wall early. Just trying to take a little bit of chip off the board. Going to go into the Growlmon, play Takato for free, and then second Takato. So we are going to go through, hatch gain 1, swing in the first one, hits a training, not ideal. And we're going to go Full Metal Blaze here, which bounces 2 level 4s back to hand and then would spin a level 6. But instead, with 2 level 4s gone, we get the value. I feel like I could have probably gone for the Ukamon here, but since it's going to be an off turn, I think the idea is to make sure the Ukamon makes it back so that way we can keep up aggro. And we're going to see the Crimson Blaze. So it's going to kill off the Ukamon, so it does show that we probably should have gone for the swing. Because at the end of the day, we were still, like, threatening to lose a little bit of momentum there. We're going to go for the Fire Rocket, and we are going to swing for the 2. And we are going to have the body fully cleared because it did die. We're going to go for the blue Mem Boost to pass over a body, and it is going to hit 0 blue Digimon. See those Ukamon, see those Davis, and some option cards. Going to go into the Gallantmon, which is going to swing for 2 checks. No, there's nothing to pop, so it should... I think it gains back the 2. I forget fully how the inherits work, but it looks like... Yeah, so we will crack it in a sec, I think. But we recognize it just a little bit late. Or we don't, one of the two, I don't know. Either way, we're going to stop the Gallantmon from going sideways. Yeah, so we do recognize, so it would have been... Yeah, so 1 memory, so it does get sorted. And we can still go for the bounce, which is going to pass over the 3 rather than the 2. So we stunned the Gallantmon, so it can't go sideways. It could still threaten to blow up and kill our highest level, and you can see we're thinking about it. I mean, Gallant X still gets some decent value here. Because we did get that strip, but we didn't... We're not putting them in Death X range just yet. It pops the highest level, or pops a 7k DP, which means the Gallant X is going to print a crap load of memory. And now we are in serious danger. Going to see the training. Training is going to find the Crimson Mode. So now, whilst we can't get swung with the Blitz, it's still decent value. Going to go for the Gotsumon here to try and go for the choke. Going to pass this over 1, and this should put us on basically final turn. We have to find a way to answer multiple bodies of the board. Going to go for the Fire Rocket, which is going to swing for the last 2. We're going to purge back down. We're going to drop the Death X here, which is going to clear everything except the Gallant. What we should have done instead, though, is were we holding Full Metal this game? So we're going to swing to clear over the Veemon. We're going to go into the Gallant X, which clears the highest level. And then we're going to go into Crimson Mode, which should be burn 2, check 1 to take game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
Yeah. Today's sponsor is me. I appreciate everyone supporting me as they have, and there are plenty of other ways to support. The memberships, Twitch Prime, and all of that are great ways to do so, and just making sure that in addition to slapping like down and making sure you are subscribed, there are plenty of other things that I do that I really love doing and take a lot of work, and appreciate if you guys also gave them a shout and gave us some honest feedback on them, because the only way we can make them better is if people tell us what they like and dislike. But yeah, that's it for today's sponsor. Appreciate you if you didn't skip it. Back to the video. Once we do finish up the shuffle for game 3, I do want to say a thank you to the rookies as well. Unsung Heroes also helping out the channel. We've got Bradley Rob, Greatness Beam, and new King Fujitoro supporting us at the rookie tier. And a big thank you to the Digi Eggs as well, and everyone who has been supporting on Twitch as we go into game 3. Veemon in the back, Veemon in the front, bottom deck 4. A double agent. I cannot wait to get rid of this card. But it's going to be a while before we can do that, because Asmodee are not doing their jobs. BT16 confirmed delayed here in the UK. Every day I wake up and I'm still in the United Kingdom. So pour one out for your boy. It is going to be a little bit delayed on us getting some BT16 footage on the channel. I think June 3rd is the current date that it's supposed to be here. So I'll just have to put up with some BT15 footage a little bit longer unless we do some proxy testing. The day of recording this is a Wednesday, so it'll come out tomorrow. But yeah, we might be doing Silly Week because we had the Salford Regional, and you know, your boy Marcio came through. Johnny came 2nd as well. Saf in 9th, Jamie in 10th. So like, we're probably gonna do a de-stressing Silly Week. So you might see some goofy decks, or you might see some BT16 proxy testing, I have no idea. Either way, we are going to get the pop thanks to the Gallantmon Evo, then swing and burn, because we're outside the range of the Gallantmon pop, I believe. We are going to go into the Zudo here, which is going to strip out the 2 extra sources as we get cleared, because we went to swing at us to try and get rid of the body, and we figured it was worth giving up the memory if it meant getting rid of the sources. But he's going to go into the Gallantmon, which is going to get an extra check-in, and the -12 is going to clear the body, so it ended up being worth it in the end. Training, not going to find a Veemon, and this is where things get pretty dicey for us here. I don't really know what the best option is to pick. We didn't have the draw power, so we couldn't have drawn into that Uko no matter what. And I think we just have to drop the Flamedramon, and we are going to mill another rookie off of the War Growl effects. Pretty heads up there from him to recognize that, like, we were missing a rookie. Nice double hit there as well, sets up a rookie in the back. So now we're in the driver's seat. Whilst we're definitely behind here, we are going to get the pop. And things get very difficult. Going to get the burn and the check. And this is where we make a mistake, I want to say, that ultimately may have consequences. We could do strip 2 bounce if we drop the Zudo, but instead we go for the full metal here, which is going to get the bounce back to hand and the spin. I think it would have cost the same to do Death X here. Although I don't know that it fully would have mattered. It is going to be that burn, that swing, and that is going to be game. So if you liked what you saw and you do want to see more, hopefully we'll have Silly Week and some BT16 proxies coming soon. Make sure to mash that subscribe button, share it around, and see if we can get us to 2K by the end of the month. And as always, happy Digimon and have yourselves a damn good one.